somehow get in there that we've had to run them out of our booth twice. This is where our IT theft begins.
You know, late last night, we had to run a couple people out of our booth from this section. They were over there taking pictures and looking at everything. And we noticed them coming by our booth daily. And we're like, you know, we're not interested. We don't want our products made cheap, you know, and we deal with import imitations regularly. Do you guys see that as well?
We see it all the time. I mean, just the market, the way it's shifted, everybody's trying to get as cheap as possible. They're not wanting a premium product out on the market, you know, trying to allow the fuel systems and operations of things to run the way it should. It's a wash and wax job of what you're seeing, and they're marketing it as quote unquote OE stuff. It's not. You get it in a box, they've reprinted it. You know, I don't know on your side of things of how things have worked, but they're trying to copy everything for nickels on the dime.
And
so
I think you guys work so hard at like trying to keep an American-made product, American-made, and we deal with a relationship in the diesel industry that is pretty tight and pretty close. So whenever your product comes back failing, it's not because of you and it's not because of industrial. It's because of the fact that they're fooling you on the internet. As a consumer, say I'm on the computer typing around, I see some fast filters come up. I'm like, oh dang, why are these filters half price? You might want to question that, because when you get them and you find out that they don't do their job, and then when you send them and you call fast and you're like, you guys got scammed. And that's what these guys are doing. They're scamming people, and they shouldn't even be here. Matter of fact, this whole section should not be allowed in our American industry, especially the diesel industry, because these guys buy these trucks to go 1,000,000 miles without a failure. These parts are going to fail within 100 miles of leaving your driveway, and it comes back to who's going to pay the labor to reinstall your so-called fast pump or your fat shaft or quick spool turbo. Who's paying for that? You are, as the consumer, the guy that actually owns the truck.
So at the end of the day, when you see a deal that's too good to be true, it doesn't matter if it's a set of filters for 20 bucks that say fast on them, or a turbocharger for $200 that they know is definitely not
genuine
legitimate
quality product.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they're out there. They're knocking off our intellectual property. They're using our branding, and it shouldn't be happening. But at the end of the day, it's so important for customers to try to buy from authorized dealers.
100%.
For both companies,
Yep.
right?
Well, we definitely don't want to buy a product that we have to throw away within the first month or two of using it. But I think that's kind of our world now. We got to protect what we work so hard. Brad at Fast, what he's created, and Brady at Industrial Injection, of these American relationships that we've developed through the whole industry of the diesel world. And then we don't want to be the guy that's sending out a cheap product, and we're not even doing it. It's these guys in here.
Is that about it? I'd love to see some ejectors or something.
Yeah.
Physically pick it up,
Yeah.
and you can be able to tell.
Pictures, I just took pictures.
Oh.
They don't have any. Well, you know what? They might not have it out because they're not here. They know how people steal.
That one dude, Brad walks up and he's like, stands up like, "Can I help you?" And Brad's like, "I've just seen what you stole from us."